How's it going, guys? We're back with another video here, and this video is going to be the rankings of all 10 of the MSPs so far in the Stanley Cup event. So make sure you guys do leave a like, subscribe if you have not already. I'm going to tell you guys which ones are the best ones to make. Let's hop into it right now. Alright, so here we go. We're starting off with number 10, and it's Sergei Bobrovsky, guys. 6'2", 188 pounds. Now, Bobrovsky, is a goaltender where I just feel like, he's solid, but unfortunately, 6'2", 188, no free abilities or anything like that. I find it very hard to really be like, yeah, go out and make Bobrovsky. It's a huge card that you need on your team. I just don't see it personally. So, I like the 99 speed, 99 vision. Like, that's positive. The 99 agility. Like, there are some good things about this card. But I just feel like generally it's not really moving the needle too much. And I feel like there's better goalies out there. I'm going to have actually a new video going out later on today as well on the best goalies to use right now in HUT. So, number 9, we got Andreevskiy. Now, I will say Vasilevsky is actually a pretty intriguing one here. Vasi does play pretty well in game, and he's 6'4", 220 pounds here. So he's got speed boost, acceleration boost, and face-off boost. I mean, again, synergies don't do anything for a goalie. We all know that's just kind of like, to help out the other cards on your team, right? But he's got Showstopper, he's got Post-to-Post, and he's got Gold Contortionist here. So, definitely like this card quite a bit here. But listen, guys, you got to remember, the thing about Vasilevsky is that sometimes, he could be a little bit, I guess his size could be a little bit of an issue, right? Which, obviously you don't expect, but his 99 speed is great. Like I feel like sometimes Vasi, feels like he's 6'4", but then he feels like he's small. It's weird. But I feel like Vasi is definitely a solid goaltender option, so definitely put him at number 9. Number 8 is Chelios. I think after seeing all these MSPs again, I feel like Chelios has to be the worst one. I'm sorry. It just feels like this card is just so meh to me, right? Like, he's 94 speed, 94 excel. Like, there's just plenty of good right-handed defensemen that are better than this card. I just hate to say it, but that's just the reality. It's got two-way defenseman, a defensive boost, and checking boost here. He's got silver shutdown, silver elite edges, and then gold heat seeker. So I feel like his abilities or whatever, I don't love gold heat seeker either. I feel like that's a pretty average gold ability. So, that's another, issue for me, and another issue why I feel like Chelios is, not particularly it. But, yeah, I mean, good defensive stats, I guess, but he's 6 foot, right? He's just a 6 foot right D. There's nothing spectacular about his card. It's just a very average card, in my opinion, for a 94 overall. Number 7 is Larry Murphy. Now, Murphy, I think, is 10 times the card Chelios is. Not even a question. If you're looking to make a right-handed defenseman, Murphy easily is the best one of them when it comes to this event, right? He's got offensive defenseman, agility boost, and defensive boost here. Now, right away, you can say, yes, Chelios has better checking stats, but the defensive stats with synergies are, they're pretty close here when it comes to Murphy. And Murphy's 6'1", 215, and I do like his abilities better, personally. He has Seeing Eye, Send It. Seeing Eye, Send It is not so much, but goalie lead edges, fantastic. And his skating is fantastic. His hands are fantastic as well, and I always feel like Larry Murphy plays pretty well in game, and this card definitely, I feel like Larry Murphy gets a lot of cards, whether he gets team builders or whatever. I feel like Larry Murphy does get quite a bit of cards over the years in HUT, but for me, Larry Murphy, number 7 on the list. Number 6, guys, we got Ryan Mcdana, 6'1", 215 pounds with two-way defenseman, playmaking boost, acceleration boost here. It's got 98 acceleration, 95 speed, along with heat seeker, quick pick, and gold shutdown here. Shot's pretty good on Mcdana, right? Nothing crazy. I'm actually probably going to have another video as well going out, kind of explaining EA's reasoning for choosing these players. So I'll have a little bit of a, even if it was like a YouTube short, I'll definitely kind of, tell you guys the reasons for all that. But hands are pretty solid. Checking stats are solid. He's just a solid card, Mcdana. I wouldn't feel like he's like a outstanding card by any means. He's just solid, Mcdana. But I mean, that's all you can really ask for when it comes to, Ryan McDonough's cards. But for me, I put him at number 6. Number 5 is Gordy Howe. Now, this card and his hologram is night and day here. 6', 205 pounds. He's got power forward, pinpoint shooting boost, and power shooting boost, getting a shot nearly maxed out, 99, 99, 98, and 99. And like I said, this card is so much better than his hologram card. 95 speed and excel. His hologram card, I'm pretty sure, has 90 speed, which is insanely bad. Hands are pretty good. Checking's pretty good as well. He's a winger, of course, so keep that in mind. But he's got silver close quarters, silver back at ya, and gold unstoppable force here. So, you know, I like his abilities generally. I mean, I think Unstoppable Force is pretty good and Close Quarters is pretty good. And I think Back At You can be pretty fun if you're someone that likes to reverse hit quite a bit. I personally don't, but I could see the, you know, the reasoning for wanting Gordy Howe just for honestly that Back At You ability. It's pretty fun to you know, use. So for me, he's a top 5 card from this event, but obviously there are cards I think are a little bit better than him. Number 4, guys, Jarome Iginla. Now, Iginla's another interesting one here because I think Iginla had like a 91 or 92 overall Team of the Week card, which, I mean, in theory, that card's kind of better than this one, you know, in some stats. His face-offs are better on that card, but he has 90 face-offs, which is pretty good for a winger. He's got power forward, pinpoint shooting boost, and defensive boost here as well. Shots pretty elite, 99s across the board there with the synergy active. 95 speed, 96 acceleration here. He's got unstoppable force, snipe, and Gold-Born Leader. Now, I do like Gold-Born Leader quite a bit here as well. I mean, I've mentioned that plenty of times, how much I think Gold-Born Leader is absolutely fantastic. So, for me, Gold-Born Leader, definitely recommend, you know, activating that if you can on the Jarome Iginla card. I really do. And yeah, for me, guys, I think Iginla is certainly a top 4 card. And if you're looking for that right-handed, you know, winger, I think he's your best option here. Number 3 here, guys, is Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, all right? Now, he's 6'1", 192 pounds. He's got playmaking forward, pinpoint shooting boost, and power shooting boost here. Skating's pretty good, 96 acceleration and 96 speed. Shot is good, 99, 98, 99, and 98. His face-offs are 95 here as well. He's got silver tape, silver puck on a string, and goal close quarters. Abilities are fine, not great. They're fine, in my opinion at least. Hands are pretty elite there. I mean, he's a playmaker, so you kind of would hope his hands would be quite good. Checking stats are kind of underwhelming, but, you know, that's okay. You kind of don't expect Ryan Nugent-Hopkins to have elite checking stats here. But for me, guys, Nugent-Hopkins, he's a center, so that makes him pretty valuable. I put him in the top 3 for that, but let's move on to number 2. So it was close for me, guys, either putting Trottier or Nugent-Hopkins at 2. I decided to go with Bryan Trottier, and the reason why I did is because his face-offs are 99, right? And, you know, face-off stats don't matter too much, but I think it's pretty nice, and I do like his abilities more than Nuge's, all right? So he's got two-way forward, power shooting boost, and defensive boost. So his shot is maxed out, right? So it's not like his shot's weak. Like, his skating's pretty good. It's a little worse than Nugent-Hopkins, I guess. 95 excel and speed here. Hands are essentially 99 across the board, so it's right up there with Nugent-Hopkins. His checking stats are pretty significantly worse. I guess that's kind of like the real trade-off here with the Trottier card, comparing him to the Nugent-Hopkins card. But defensive stats are in a great spot. The abilities are fantastic, though. Born Leader, fantastic. Unstoppable Force, fantastic. And I even think Goal Close Quarters is pretty fantastic also. So Trottier for me, yeah, I know he's only 5'11", but to me, a couple-inch difference is not making a huge difference, you know, in the grand scheme of things when it comes to these centers. I think they're all both pretty solid, but I take the guy with 99 faceoffs. I think the guy with the better abilities and the pretty much same stats otherwise. So I think Trottier is a bit better here than Nugent-Hopkins, but let's move on to number 1. Number 1, guys, for me, it still has to be Shea Theodore here. Now, again, it was close. I mean, I wouldn't say Theodore is way ahead of everybody or anything like that, but I do prefer Theodore. He's got two-way defenseman, agility boost, pinpoint shooting boost, 96 acceleration, and 96 speed on his card. Shot's pretty good too, 98, 97, 90, and 97 for his shot. Abilities of elite edges, silver stick him up, and gold seeing eye on him. I mean, defensive stats are pretty good too as well, but I really like Theodore's card. You know, I think he plays very well in games, got that size, and that's kind of what you look for in most D-men, I'd say, is you know, how tall are they? You know, can they skate? Do they have, you know, solid skating abilities? And yes, Theodore does have all that. So for me, guys, that's the rankings of the MSPs. You know, who have you guys made? Do you plan on making any of them? I personally do not plan to make any of these cards. I'm not really a huge fan of this event so far, but again, you guys can let me know in the comment section down below as well. But hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're not already, follow me on Twitch, Henreek. I'm live every single day, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek with 3 E's, and I'll see you guys in the next video.